raging on this continent. Dicathlon is going through a new era. Through all the changes that are going to happen, you always seem to be in the center of them somehow, Arthur.
But as awe-inspiring as the dragon was, it was the boy beneath it that struck fear into my heart. Every step he took exuded a subtle yet unshakable confidence. Lucas, I thought of you as nothing more than a wasp I deemed unnecessary to kill. But if that wasp dared to rear its stinger, even the holiest of saints would swat it down.
It hurts, he screamed. I continued walking toward Lucas. This isn't fair. Lightning magic? You're a quadra-elemental. Yes, I am. No. How dare you? I'm Lucas Weiss. I could almost pity him. Almost. What are you doing? Downforce.
Soldiers ready to fight for their lives stood frozen, jaws slack. A hill of corpses loomed high above us, and a lone man sat atop it. He wasn't even staring directly at me, yet I could feel the pressure of his domineering presence weighing down on my very soul. Tightly itself seemed to slow as our leader dropped the thin blade in her hand. Then she uttered a single word. Hot.
Hi, Arthur. How the hell was he able to kill them all? If he really did kill them in the first place? I shook my head. What? You think the guy was sitting there, posing, waiting for us to show up so he could take the credit? Well, I'm not sure about that, but I mean, it's not natural. Tessia said he was around her age, which means he's a bit younger than us. What kind of fiery pit did he have to grow up in to become a monster like that?
You're a monster. Worse than those creatures in the relic tombs.
You may be right about that.
thoughts fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laughed in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion.
Killed? Was it hundreds?
Thousands.
And when you put them to the stake, what did you feel?
I felt nothing.
And why spill blood if not for the pleasure of it?
Because men do not fear swords. They fear monsters.
father's future to enrich your own. And don't you think for a fucking second that I'm going to let that go? Bled out from beneath my tightly closed eyelids and slid down my cheeks, finally dripping onto the bloody floor beneath me. The memory of Sylvie disappearing right in front of me replayed over and over. Now, she was gone. Sorry. I was so sorry, Sylvie. Time to go, I said. She reached up and wiped away the tears streaming down my face. But her hand came away red with blood. My blood. Arthur, you're not going to make it. I couldn't shield my thoughts from her in my current state. My mind was an open book. The portal isn't going to stay stable for much longer, so please, I can't have you die too. Brink of death, Arthur Leywin was dealt an impossible choice. Would he save himself along with his daughter and live to fight another day? Or would he sacrifice himself along with his daughter for the one he loved and made a promise? A promise that would ultimately not be kept. Or so he thought. just a name. My name is Gray. I wasn't going to let them down. This was only the beginning of my journey. I could rewrite reality itself. It was only a matter of learning how. Then, these gods would see what I was really capable of. Euphoria, seeing the beasts around me shake in fear. My eyes scanning for the next victim that take its chances against me. Arthur, the beasts may be corrupted, but they're still intelligent beings. We have no choice but to kill for a greater cause. Don't take joy in it.
Hold, Master. I, Regis, the mighty weapon gifted to you by the Asuras so long ago, have finally manifested in all my glory. Why can't we ever be fighting against a half-naked succubus or a seductive demoness of some kind? Why are they always so damn gross? Welcome back, Sleeping Beauty. Check me out. I'm majestic as fuck. Ah, well, in that case, what's up, old man? It talks. How rude. I'm not an it, I'm a he. Or am I a she? I'm a he. Where's the weapon? I can sense the acolyte's energy within you, but say hello to your creator, Regis. Daddy? So you're the guy who made me, huh? We really need to have a talk. I'd like to file a complaint. Being alive is great, and I don't mind even being a weapon. I am a really badass one. But did I really have to come in a box with lava-burning Barbie? I'll be only I get to call him Princess. Whoa. What the hell happened while I was gone? Hey, matching horn. We can be the horny trio. We're not calling ourselves that.
Silence passed before I let out a deep breath. What drives you to such lengths? He cleared his throat and stood suddenly. He was silent so long I didn't think he was going to answer. But then a sad smile crept across his features. An expression that contained so little, yet so much emotion. I owe to everyone I left behind to come back strong enough to take care of them. First forged with a global pure through shield. But now I can still most use my point, but it turned terrible loss into an impossible victory. Those that would perhaps no longer the history of this world and competition.
I have achieved something that not even the oldest of the Indrath clan achieved. An ether
crimes that require the highest levels of possible attention, and yet great and single conflict, feeling aware every important person on the continent should get to see.
Cadell's form warped in my vision. The after-images of how he had looked before he massacred the people in the castle, before he killed Sylvia, all overlapping. He was responsible for so many deaths, including what was supposed to be mine had Sylvie not sacrificed herself for me. Death wouldn't be enough for him. I needed to crush him, to make him feel weak and helpless, just as I had felt. Here, in front of all of Alacria, Cadell would suffer.
The approach of a powerful aura made Micah and me turn in unison. I couldn't help but stare at him. His wheat blonde hair was set waving by the speed of his own movement, hanging down around a face that could have been chiseled from stone. Any youthful softness erased by the trials of this war. The most startling, though, were his eyes. Those golden orbs burned like the sun, his gaze carrying a physical warmth, a raw and indefinable power whenever it fell on me. His sudden presence conjured goosebumps along the backs of my arms and neck, uncomfortably reminding me of how I'd felt in the presence of General Aldir. Small, insubstantial, without purpose.
Do you know what the wraiths are, Carol? A Grona's secret army, the children of Vritra clan basilisks and Vritra-blooded Alacrians. Their reputation as boogeymen is intentional on Agrona's part, and Agrona has sent one such squad to Dikathan to hunt down and capture Gray if possible, or kill him if not. But they failed. And then as he's walking, if not showing, he appeared via portal in the heart of that country, obliterated an entire military base, killing a few hundred battle groups and several battalions of humans.
These beings were. Winsome had told me about them long ago. The Wraiths.
Well, there were rumors that a battle group of Wraiths was destroyed on the other continent.
You must be my welcoming committee. We are here to eliminate a threat, not engage in witless banter. Oh, come on, Richmond. We hardly ever get to have any fun. If it is true that this one killed Cadell, we should have some fun with him before releasing him to the oblivion of death. Oh, I think he wants to be one of us. Look at his little horns. Cadell must have been sauced on elder nectar to let this skinny lesser best him. Enough. You demean yourselves. We will waste no more breath on you, lesser.
It had seemed a near impossibility when Grey had defeated not one but two scythes before immediately escaping the High Sovereign himself. But to slay 5 wraiths?
Agrona has exhausted my patience. But I knew I couldn't let the Wraiths retreat. Not even one. In Agrona's hands, information was a weapon. I couldn't give him that. I couldn't let them escape to report on my abilities. They all had to die. I asked, driving my blade through his neck. God Killer should be appropriate. Agrona's supposed Asura killers. Bell Cranel.
Slowly, Arthur raised one arm. In it, he held a broad black horn that curled like a mountain ram's. He tossed it over the edge, and it seemed to fall unnaturally slowly, turning over again and again. A groaner has exhausted my patience, he said, his voice rolling like thunder through the cavern. The sides flinched backward, and a tremor ran through the Alacrian forces. You have 10 seconds. Move aside! A vaguely familiar voice snarled. What are you all so afraid of? Look at him. There's barely anything left. Professor Graves, sir, it isn't... Destruction caught up with him as he turned and tried to drag himself over the soldier, knocking the young man down. They both went up like so many dry pine needles, and then were gone. I laughed, a mindless bark of pure delight, empty of empathy or care, tears or blood. I couldn't tell which welled up behind my eyes as I watched line after line of Alacrian soldiers vanish within with violet fire.
Destruction was mine now. It belonged to me. With it, I could burn the heart from my enemy's chest, turn the air in his lungs to fire, boil the blood in his veins. I pictured the amethyst flame spreading across all of Alacria, erasing the continent from existence. Then, Catherine would be peaceful again.